Good morning. (9:30) and oh my goodness. On one hand, I tossed and turned all night last night. Could have swore I heard things all night long, but I think it was those people up there partying. I didn't think noise would travel that far, but I think it does. Not only was I tossing and turning, but I had a shitload of dreams. Ryan Boyle, lots of dreams about Ryan Boyle, lots of dreams about Ron Passmore, lots of dreams about Eddie Passmore, lots of dreams about Seth, lots of dreams about just childhood. The old neighborhood, the old house, the old hills, just really weird. And I'd say it's probably got a lot to do with the fact that I was just thinking this morning, the only thing different really is that I'm not smoking pot. But yeah, just tossed and turned and lots of intense dreams. Nothing, no nightmares or anything, but just weird shit. Ryan Boyle's mom owed me $800 for a job that I'd done for her, but Ryan Boyle's mom's dead. And in my dream I knew she was dead, but yet I knew she had died. I don't like the word dead. I knew she died in my dream, but she was alive. And I couldn't understand if Mike, Ryan's dad, I couldn't understand if he was lying to me or, just a weird deal. But lots of dreams about Seth and the motorcycle and the old neighborhood, and there was a race up at Marion, which is the elementary school that I went to that Seth goes to. And like I said, I couldn't figure out what was real and what wasn't. And just kind of trippy. I was up all night, kind of tossing and turning. I remember being up, and I think what happened was I woke up out of every dream and kind of tossed and turned, and then I fell asleep again. And when I just woke up, but I could have sworn that it was going to be like 2 in the afternoon because I felt myself being up all night. I knew I was up all night. So, just weird. But looks like it's going to be cloudy today. I'm thinking maybe it'll burn off this afternoon, but for now we're staring down the barrel of a bunch of clouds. But I think I'm getting bored. I think what I came out here to accomplish, the proverbial strip it all away and tear myself down, I think that's been 100% accomplished. I've got no anger, no frustration, no fear, no angst. I'm not hurt, I'm not sad, I'm not depressed. I probably should think about quitting smoking one of these days. But that's ironically enough, that's kind of right up the alley of what I was just going to say is that I think I'm just so used to being bummed or depressed or overwhelmed or, scared or not having a life or not having a future. I'm so used to that now I'm starting to realize that, life is good today and I want to live it. But, I got 20 years worth of not living it behind me. It's been so long since I worked for anything. It's been so long since I believed in anything. It's been so long since I tried that it's not even that I want to try. It's just that I don't like not trying. I wake up in the morning and it's like, all right, well, there's fish in that creek, so let's go fish. So, you know, an old George Strait song, where the sidewalk ends and the road begins. I know my sidewalk is ended. All that crap and that filth and that dirtiness and that depression and that anger and that frustration, that shit's gone. It's just gone. I've just dealt with it. And I just don't know where my road takes me. I just don't know where my road... I know that my sidewalk is ended, but I'm not sure where my road begins and where it's going to take me. And things like pot, cigarettes, doing nothing. Those things, those are just habits. Those are just old habits that it's all I know type of stuff. And, I've got to start thinking about I got to start thinking about where to go from here. And I'm not real sure where to go from here. I don't want to go to my sister's house when I come out of here. The way that I've done this, I sold my car. I have nowhere to go. I have no way to get there. I have no real future or prospects lined up. I had a dream about getting a job, too. Like a regular job. It was in Spokane. I don't know what the hell I was doing in Spokane, but... just all the little bits and pieces. But, I guess I'm just not really sure where to go from here, and it's kind of overwhelming right now because, like I said, I've burnt the ships. But I haven't made peace with being out here. This isn't what I want out of life. I don't want to live in the mountains and fish all the time and, be alone. It's not what I want. It's not what I came out here to do. I came out here to dig deep. Last time I did this, I've done this a couple of times in my life, but last time I did this after the bar, when I sold the Jag and bought the motorhome and took off, I just spent a month running. I just spent a month going from town to town and strip joint to strip joint and freaking massage parlor to massage parlor and poker game to poker game, and just running in circles. And it's just not, that's not what I've done out here. I didn't go from distraction to distraction. I've fished a lot, but that's not, gambling or sex or women or bars or drinking. And, I consider that a step in the right direction, but I just don't want to get, complacent. I don't want to get comfortable with, I don't want to get comfortable with nothing. I don't want to get comfortable with having nothing or being nothing. And out here, I kind of have nothing. So I don't know. Just processing through. It's the old saying, how bad do you want it? How bad do you need it? Is it bad enough to do what's tough, or are you going to take the easy way? I haven't written anything in a couple weeks. I was just going to say, God, I'd love a bong hit, but, almost in a roundabout way, and it's just something that I got to learn. I don't really want it either. I do because it's kind of what I know. I do because it's kind of what I've always done to get away and escape. But I don't know if I want to escape anymore. I don't know if I want to get away. I don't think I want to. When you're fishing or doing this or doing that, yeah, it's cool to have a hit or two. But if I had pot right now, I'd be stoned. It's the first thing I do in the morning is just take a big old hit and start my day, all ripped. And I think smoking pot has always helped me do nothing. I was planning on doing nothing anyway, but it made nothing easier to do. And I'm not saying pot is bad in all cases. I'm not saying that everybody who smokes pot just does nothing. But I am saying for me, what I was trying to do in my life, running away, getting away, hiding, burying my head in the sand, it just really helped me do that. It just made it so much easier and so much more fun, because I've said this before, but smoking pot is an activity. You can literally sit in a chair and watch TV all day long smoking pot. But if you don't have pot, you can sit in that chair for a couple hours, and then you realize, fuck, this is boring. There is nothing going on. But when you're stoned, it's like, fuck it, cartoons. And there ain't no cartoons. It's like my cheesy little song I wrote about it. I met Jane when I was 8 years old. She's like a warm blanket, like a hand to hold. I thought about her every night and day. With her by my side, I could get away from the dark of the night and the light of the day. And I don't want to get away from the dark of the night. I don't want to get away from the light of the day. I don't think I really want her by my side anymore. Like I said, it'd be one thing to just, smoke a bowl in the evenings or something like that, but I've tried that 100 times. I can't do that. If it's around, I'll smoke it. If it's around, I'll live on it. And I don't want to live on it. All I need is a bag of weed. few good friends in my family. No, I don't need a bag of weed. So, and once again, I got to be fair. The only reason why I don't have any pot right now is because I smoked it all. Actually, the only reason why I don't have any pot right now is because I shared it all. This last time when I bought pot, in the very beginning, I thought to myself, all right, I'm going to hoard it and, not smoke a whole lot and, not smoke a lot with the people around me. But then I started realizing that, wait a minute, everybody here is either smoked it with me before, theirs, or everybody here smokes pot, and I might as well share. So, I blew through and ate the weed in 2 days. And, my intention is to try to get enough pot to last me a couple of weeks out here. And, I'm happy that I shared it. I think I did the right thing by sharing it, but now that I shared it, it's gone. And once again, I don't have a problem with the fact that I shared it. I mean, that's a good deal. That's being cool. Sharing's always good, but I shared so much that it's gone. And that's been a big issue for me the last couple of days. But if it was sitting right in front of me right now, I'd do it. I'd smoke it, I'd get up, I'd brush my teeth, I'd get some breakfast in me, I'd make a sandwich for lunch, and I'd cruise on down the road and I'd go fishing all day. And I'll probably do the same thing anyway. I'll probably get up here in a little bit and get dressed and get warm because it's chilly today, and I'll go fishing all day. So I would be doing the same thing. Just I think I'd have a little, for me, I think I'd have a little bit of poison in me. And I'd want that poison again. I'd feel that I needed it. And I know it's just the proverbial drug addict who, says these things when it's gone. And then when it shows up again, I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm okay with it. It's no big deal. I think for me, I'm truly satisfied with my process. I'm truly satisfied with how deep I've went and how much I've grown and how much I've learned and how much I've matured and how much of that crap that I've put behind me. I'm proud of dealing with the fear and the scared and the lonely and I'm proud that I've went through that process. I feel as though this experience has changed me, but I think I've addressed all the stopping. Now I just got to start. Now I just got to spend some time starting. Because right now I should have the tunes cranked. I should be out there dressed warm, hanging from a tree, doing some pull-ups, getting myself healthy, quitting smoking, and then fishing all day. Little risk and reward type of thing. But I'm so used to not doing the hard part and doing the easy stuff that it's difficult. When I worked over there for Mikey for a week or so, by day 2 or 3, it was like, fuck this, I'm over it. A couple of days I went to work, it was like, fuck, let's go, man. And, I got to get used to putting my head down. I got to get used to paying my dues and putting some time in. And so I'm not beating myself up. I'm not upset. I'm not, you know. Life is good today. I'm just wondering if it should be gooder. I know, gooder, not a word. But, fuck, it should be. So, you know, we're just doing it. We're just trying to do it. We're just not sure how to do it, but we're gonna figure it out. I think my dreams last night subconsciously were this same thing. Were angst and frustration, and in every one of my dreams I was either working, or I was going somewhere, or I was doing something, or I was part of something. I had friends, you know, the people in my life were in my life again that haven't been in my life in 20 years, and I'm just not sure. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know if I'm opening or closing the door. This ain't what my mama said I had in store, that's for sure. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's that I've stopped all the crap. Now I just need to start bringing in some new stuff. And that's what this last month is supposed to be about. So, once again, not sad, not depressed, not overwhelmed, not scared, don't have that fuck it mentality anymore. Genuinely want to live my life and have the things in my life that I've always wanted. But I'm just not really sure how to get there. I know how to get there. I've just never really done it. It's just new. So, might as well go fishing. I don't know. But I'm going to turn the camera off and get up, brush my teeth. Get something to eat, make a lunch, probably go fishing. Hope the sun comes out a little later. I will see you when I see you.